Hello, friends. This is Scott Pearce from ApprovIQ. We had a question from a customer today about can ApprovIQ check plans that you might be receiving from architects or structural engineers? Can we review the documents they're submitting to see if there's any changes? And I answered that we didn't actually build ApprovIQ for this specific purpose. However, there's no reason that we can't give it a go. So what I'd like to show you first is that these are architectural documents that were produced by my office. And the big difference between them, if you asked me what was the difference between these two document sets, is this part here. There was a toilet that was supposed to be, or a bathroom here. There was a bathroom that was supposed to be, it doesn't exist currently, and it was supposed to be, this bathroom here was actually supposed to be there, and this bathroom had been removed from the DA plans. And so here's the finished document, and this was eventually approved. So you can see that we've removed the bathroom and filled in what was being marked as an existing bathroom with the actual bathroom design. So I'm just going to go back to the old one so you can see that again. So there's a old bathroom and toilet, very similar in design. I think that that was where the mistake was made, and we needed to get rid of the other one. You can actually see that those two bathrooms are very similar. Okay, so now what I've done here is here's the architectural plans that we were just looking at. You can see that this is there we go. It might be a bit small for you there, but there's our bathroom. So I've uploaded both of these architectural sets to the architectural plans. So I can see here that I've got the new revision and then the old, this is the old revision if I want to pull it up. And what I've done is I've gone to the AI prompt and I've asked it, I have uploaded two sets of architectural documentation with file name beginning 260130, which is a date. It's the current, but I need to check what has changed between 2601 and 251121. So I'm actually referring here to the two dates that were basically put in the file name. Can you compare the architectural plans in the item and tell me which pages have differences? Okay, so here we go. AI came back with one. It's shown me that it's used these two documents, which are the two documents over here that I want it to be comparing. So I have some confidence that the correct files are being compared. It's given it a pass. I didn't really give it anything to tell it whether it could. I just asked if things had changed, and things have, so it's given it a pass. I have compared the two architectural document sets, and here's a summary of the changes. The primary difference between the two sets involved an internal reconfiguration of the first floor toilet to a bathroom and an update to the associated door from a swing door to a sliding door, as well as global updates. So what's been really interesting, and I've already had a look at this, is that, as I said, if you asked me what I changed in these documents, I would say that it was just that bathroom change. And what it's actually identified is the room previously labeled toilet is now labeled bathroom, and door O5 has been changed. Let's go have a look at where door O5 is. There's door O5 there, and that's the current documentation. Um, so really all it's finding is that the room previously labeled toilet is now labeled bathroom. So it hasn't exactly found that nailed, like these things have changed, right? But what it has done is it has correctly identified CC10 and CC12, which I'll zoom out a little bit. But CC10 and CC12 are essentially electrical plans. And there's the new bathroom up there. That's first floor electrical, and that's the floor below, so there's no changes there. What it has done is it has gone through, and it keeps saying this first floor room was labeled from toilet to bath. So it doesn't say, oh, well, the bath has changed and it's become, or it's moved location. But it has essentially found every time that something was different in the document. So it's giving me enough clue as a certifier as to like, oh, I should probably check, CC17. Well, let's just have a look at CC17, eh? Oh, I'm going to have to scroll through a bit. Oh, still going, still going. CC17. And it said the drawing title changed from, okay, toilet to bath. So again, it keeps talking about this. It's picking up that this word toilet has become, was bath and is now toilet. But it gives me enough to know that these pages have changed and there's something here. So as I said, this isn't something that we designed ApprovIQ to do. And I thought it was asked by a customer, can we do that? And I thought, well, let's give it a go. There were no changes detected to the site area or gross floor area, which remain it for the proposed works, and that's just it reading the cover sheet, basically. But yeah, very interesting. I'm quite enthused by that. As I produce these documents myself, I do know where the changes were, and I think that the system has done a really good job of at least laying down some clues, pages for me to check, enough for me to be confident that if I've looked over those pages and made some comparisons, that I can confidently approve this documentation. I mean, there is 40 pages in this document, and the fact that I now only have to check 5 of them feels like a pretty good result. So I hope that's exciting for everyone else. I was excited by that. And that's all for now. Thanks very much. Speak soon.